back to a new video on the channel. God, it feels weird this, doesn't it? We haven't recorded in ages.
No, and we haven't done a sit down
in like, what, a year and a half?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. As you can see from the title, we are discussing our upcoming America road trip. We're so excited, aren't we?
We are. We're even more excited after the news from yesterday.
Oh yeah, it's just been announced. You no longer have to take a pre-departure COVID test to enter the United States, which is excellent for us.
It's less stressful.
It's less stressful. I mean, the likelihood of us being positive before going out was low, but you never know, and it just takes away that stress. So I think it's coming in from tomorrow, so brilliant, a week before we go. Yeah, so in this video, it won't be overly long, maybe 20-30 minutes or so. We're just going to go day by day, our road trip plan through Texas, up to Missouri, through Arkansas, back to Texas, and discuss what we're doing each day, so you know what vlogs are coming up in this series.
Yeah, we're actually going to be back to weekly vlogging, aren't
Yeah, I know we've been a bit quiet these past couple of months. There's not been an awful lot going on in the northeast, and yeah, hopefully now you'll see weekly vlogs from here to the end of the year. We've got loads coming up in this trip, don't we? So yeah, before we do start, just want to mention we will be uploading all of our photos, things like that on our
stories.
Yeah, stories on Instagram, on our Instagram, Facebook and Twitter pages. Just search Tom and Stace. If you haven't already done so, we'd appreciate if you drop us a like on the Facebook page, follow us on Instagram and Twitter. We'll be uploading daily throughout our trip. Yeah,
it's going to be like weird with the time difference as well, isn't it? It's like 6 hours behind in Texas.
And we haven't been to America in nearly 4 years. Honestly, we're so excited.
We were saying last night, the last time we were in America, I had just started my job and I've been there coming up 4 years. So
and seeing what you've gone through between then and now working from home, like a lot has changed.
Moved into a house together.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, our last America trip was the California trip from September 2018. The first video is on our channel. If you look back, hopefully you'll see that we've improved a little bit.
I hope so.
Yeah, this America trip will be a lot better.
Yeah.
We'll jump straight into it then. So we're actually travelling down on next Monday, the 20th of June. Obviously we're based in the northeast. We're travelling down to Manchester, flying from Manchester Airport.
Fingers crossed. I'm really hoping that it's not too bad. I think obviously the queues I think the queues have mainly been like EasyJet and like short haul flights. We're doing a long haul flight with Virgin, so
shouldn't be too bad.
We'll see. We'll see when we get there.
You'll see in the travel vlog anyways. Yeah, so stopping the night before, just in a premiere in Manchester, flying Tuesday morning. We're actually doing a connecting flight. Now, I know
you've done this before.
We've never done a connection, so you can fly direct to Texas, I think from Heathrow.
We got such a good deal. Is it 3 years ago now?
Honestly, well, no, it's more, isn't it?
I think it's a bit more than that.
4 years ago, we booked it, and for some reason our flights...
it was National Flight Day, so it was like a really cheap deal. It
worked out about £550 for both of us.
It's not now because we've had to cancel it and things.
Obviously it's gone up since we've had to rebook, but originally it was so cheap, that's why we booked that. So we're flying from Manchester to Atlanta, which is I think the biggest airport in the world.
I think we have to wait there for like hours.
Yeah, we've got a 4 hour, 45 minute connecting.
But I'm going to have a look about. Apparently they've got like some nice art and they've got loads of restaurants, shops and things.
And you'd rather have longer than shorter to get your connecting flight. So hopefully that all goes to plan. From Atlanta we're getting a flight by Delta to Austin Airport. That's where we're going to start the trip and collect the car hire. The thing about car hires as well, ever since the beginning of the pandemic, it's gone up so much. Yeah. It's crazy how much we've had to pay for this car.
I think especially with car hire, if you know you're going to go on holiday to America, get it booked now with free cancellation.
It'll only go up. I mean, I've been reading, hopefully it's going to level out and start to go back to pre-pandemic levels next year. Whether it does, I don't know, but for this trip we've had to pay quite a lot more than anticipated, but You need a car to do a road trip like this. So.
Well, what were you saying the other day? Like how much was California for 2 weeks?
Yeah, I think about £220.
And we got upgraded to
and it was a beautiful car.
Yeah.
And I think we're only reserving, I think it's a Ford Fiesta or similar.
Just because of how much it is.
Yeah.
We would have obviously got a better one, but it's just so pricey.
But hopefully that's all alright. Again, you'll see that in the travel vlog, us collecting the car, showing the car, and then we're going straight to In-N-Out Burger. She's so excited.
I can't wait.
Yeah, if you've never been to California, you may have heard of In-N-Out Burger. It's our favourite fast food burger place in America. They actually have their branches in Texas, so
and
going straight there.
And I'm getting 2 double deckers too.
Yeah, so that'll be, and then from there we have a 1 hour 20-minute drive from Austin to San Antonio.
Yeah.
That'll be the first day, all in at the travel vlog, which should be out in a couple of weeks' time. We'll try and get it out while we're over there. Yeah, so the first proper day of the trip then, we're going to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. So excited.
We are really looking forward to it. I've constantly been watching like everyone's updates on, there's like a couple of Texas Facebook like full groups that I'm in, and they've got all the enthusiasts in America, and just watching everyone having fun over there and all of the updates on
they're actually due a brand new coaster, Dr. Diabolical, a dive coaster. I think we're going to miss it.
I think,
a few months ago it was looking like it could open up by the time we arrived, but I know the trains have gone on the track.
They've just had an event this weekend, Roller Coaster Rodeo I think it was called. It was over 3 days, and they've been teasing it, and it was meant to open this weekend for that event, but I think it's going to be at least another month. The train is on the track.
It does look really good, but if we miss it, never mind. We're not going out for that specific coaster cred. It was just happening. And other than that though, there is some really good looking coasters at the park, especially the RMC Iron Rattler. We're excited for that. Yes. That looks brilliant, doesn't it?
I think the park's open till really late as well, isn't it?
Yeah, well I think
there's one of them that's open. Yeah, until 9, so we'll start to get like sunset rides. Hopefully.
Iron Rattler is one of the first ever RMCs. In fact, the first 3 RMC coasters ever built are all on this trip in Texas and Missouri. So we're going to get all 3.
We've done quite a few. We're starting to get to do quite a few of them, aren't we?
Yeah, we've done quite a lot. As well as Iron Rattler, there's also the likes of Wonder Woman, Golden Lasso coaster, another RMC. This one's a single rail, a bit like Railblazer, what we did at California Great America.
Yeah, that was okay.
Well, I can't really remember it.
I just think it was kind of like we went on it once and we were just like...
Yeah, there's a thing about 10 or 11 creds at Fiesta, Texas, whether they're all open or not, I don't know.
That's the thing, isn't it? It's like, again, when I've been on these groups, it's hit and miss. It just depends.
I'm a bit nervous for the heat we're going to get.
Yeah, this weekend is 41 degrees. Oh, God. We need to be really, really careful.
I think every day is going to be mid to late 30s, so... And I'll burn in about 16 degrees.
The other week we went to the lakes, Tom burned all on his head, and we had sun cream on, didn't we? But
well, I've got my factor 50.
You'll need it. You'll need a hat.
Also got sickness tablets as well, so hopefully that might help a bit. Yeah, we just have to stay hydrated, and hopefully the heat as well keeps the Q levels down.
I think a lot of people as well. The water park's just reopened back up. Everyone's been going there. Just because of how hot it is. So keep them all away and we can go on other rides.
Yeah. Moving on to the Thursday then, we're going to spend a day in San Antonio. Beautiful looking city, isn't it?
Yeah, they've got the Riverwalk, the Alamo, what else is there? Isn't
there
a couple of like the haunted?
Yeah, there's like a Ripley's walkthrough, the Guinness World Record, like, you know, your standard attractions. There's an open top bus, and to be honest, I actually booked at the Go City cards for San Antonio a few years ago, before COVID, which are still valid. So we're going to use them to get in, I think, 5 attractions. I think including in them you get 1 premium attraction, which we're using for Fiesta, Texas. Yeah. And then we get 4 different attractions. So we're going to use the open top bus to do a bit of sightseeing, and
brisket. We're going to go to the Riverwalk and just generally have a look around. We always like to, when we go away, we always try to do a city, don't we?
Yeah.
We like the mix.
We like to break it up and see the cities as well. as the theme parks, which is what we go for, but we do want to see the area around them as well. And yeah, like you just mentioned, we're going to Smoke Shack for some beef brisket.
We've done a lot of research for restaurants, and it's meant to be one of the best.
Yeah, definitely.
So that will be in the video.
Yeah. So the Friday then, we're still in San Antonio, actually doing 2 theme parks on that day. Starting off at SeaWorld San Antonio, and then we'll have done all of the SeaWorld parks, because we've been to San Diego and obviously Orlando. Excited?
I am really looking forward to this park. It looks nice. I like how, what is the coaster called? It's over the lake.
Steel Eel.
Yeah,
that looks like it looks like a bucket list coaster for me. Hopefully get some great airtime on that. It looks brilliant. Yeah, and also we're doing Tidal Swing, is it?
Yeah, so it's one of the highs. It's a bit like Rush at
Is it Tidal Swing? I'm just going to double check, make sure we're not giving out wrong facts. Yeah, that was wrong. Tidal Surge.
Tidal Surge. Yeah.
Rush at Fort Park, but the tallest in the world. I think the highest peak is 135 feet. So scary.
I've seen a POV of this one. I've tried not to look at too many, but it does go out over the lake again, and you get good views. That'll
be brilliant. And also, fairly new to this park is Texas Stingray, a GCI wooden coaster which opened in 2020. So that should be really good.
Yeah, obviously you've got the standard like rapids and stuff.
Yeah,
for the
and
heat.
A couple of other coaster credits. I don't expect SeaWorld to be overly busy, and so we may not be there all day because I think there's a fireworks show on the evening.
Yeah, we're going to go back.
Yeah, maybe.
For fireworks.
Yeah, however long we spend there, we'll probably leave by 3ish anyways. We're going to drive roughly an hour over to a park called ZDT's.
It's only small, isn't it?
It looks quite small. I think they do a wristband where for the last 3 hours of entry you can get in for $25, I think it was. So that's pretty good value.
They used to do it that you could actually just pay and go and
pay per ride
for the roller coaster, but now we have to get the wristband, which is fine because then you'll get to go on the go-karts, and I think it's a little drop tower and things.
There's a few little rides, but the main draw to this park is Switchback.
It looks really fun.
Yeah, really excited to get on there. Just drop the POV in now. And also, of course, the go-karts, which I love doing. You're not too fond of them.
I don't mind go-karts.
We like the go-karts at the Fun Spot parks in Orlando. So I'll get Stacey on the go-karts and we'll take you on in the vlog. And like I say, on that Friday we may head back over to SeaWorld to catch the fireworks.
I would like to, and as well try and get some sunset rides.
Yeah. Saturday morning then we'll be leaving San Antonio, and we have roughly 4 to 5 hour drive up to Dallas.
I'm not driving.
No, you're not.
You're driving. Because again, it was another cost for an extra driver.
Also, you don't really want to drive in America, do you?
I did it in San Francisco and I hated it.
I love driving automatic cars and driving in America. Yeah, but before we get to Dallas on the Saturday, the plan is to spend the morning at the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre house. Exciting.
Yeah, we're huge fans of horror movies, and to actually go to the original.
It's crazy. I mean, I know it was dismantled and relocated to Kingsland, which we pretty much pass if you look on the drive from San Antonio to Dallas. We don't have to go that far out, so it would be stupid of us to not go and visit it. Yeah, and it actually resides on the ground of, I think it's the Antlers Inn, and I think it's a cafe now. It looks really nice. We've had a little look at the menu. It's nice food, isn't it?
Yeah, I am getting Philly cheesesteak sandwich, tater tots. Already decided. Love planning.
So we're gonna have a little explore of there, and I think there's a little souvenir shop dedicated to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre on the grounds as well, and a little memorial to the film, so we'll have a look around there. This will be a short little
We were looking as well, there is actually the gas station, but I think it's too far for
the original gas station from the film.
And there you can get beef brisket and stuff, that's turned into.
So once we leave there, we'll head up to Dallas. If we have time on that day as well, may have a little look in Fort Worth.
Yeah. This is one of the original stockyards, and they've got the cattle show that's on in the afternoon. I think it's on 3 PM and 5 PM. There's loads of shops, and it's meant to be a really, really nice. It's a city, isn't it?
Yeah. we'll head into Dallas. We're actually stopping across the road from Six Flags over Texas, literally across the road. Couldn't be any closer. So yeah, it looks really good, this park, and so on the Saturday evening we're going to collect our season passes.
I'm going for a little bit.
Yeah, there was a sale on a few weeks back, a Memorial Day sale for the season pass, and it just made sense to get one because while we're there we have up to 3 days to go into the park. It also included admission to the water park as well.
Yeah, I think we're going to go in
if we have time. Yeah. So the Sunday we are planning to drive into Dallas and we're going to do the JFK Museum. That'll be interesting.
Well, I think it's obviously an historic event, isn't it? So we would like to see it. But apart from that, I don't think we're actually going to spend the full day in Dallas. We're just going.
I don't think there's an awful lot to do.
Not as much as San Antonio.
Yeah, looking at it. But we'll have a little look around, and yeah, the plan is to at least do the JFK Museum, see what else is there, and we will head back over to Six Flags over Texas. See if we can get in for a couple of hours on the evening, get a few of the creds done. We're not bothering with any fast passes on this trip.
No.
I don't think we'll need them, even though it will be relatively busy getting towards the end of June, early July. I think we've planned it quite well, the days we've picked to do the theme parks, that we're not going to need fast pass.
We're not doing it, trying not to do them on, are we doing any on the weekend?
Well, we are going to go into over Texas the Sunday night, but brings us on to the Monday. We're going to have a full day in over Texas with our season pass. So this park is home to loads of courses. I think 13. I know they're building the new Aquaman, aren't they?
That's not.
We're not getting that.
Progressing at all.
Yeah, but I am really excited to do a few of them, especially hopefully Titan. This has been down. I think they were waiting for a part.
Well, it's been testing this week. I have seen photos of it testing. And hopefully within the next few weeks, fingers crossed,
it opens, because it's huge. We want to get on it.
Yeah.
Whether we do or not remains to be seen. Hopefully
the thing is, right, there's nothing you can do. Like when you go on these trips, if you're there in the park for one day, you're always going to get like one ride that you don't get on.
There's bound to be one or two.
It's happened to us in the past, hasn't it?
Also really excited for Mr. Freeze Reverse Ice Blast. Now this is open. It looks brilliant. So yeah, we'll definitely have many re-rides on there. There's also the original RMC, the new Texas Giant. So
it's just gonna. I just can't wait. All these new rides that we're getting on, and even just to be back, isn't it?
Yeah. So moving on then to the Tuesday, the plan is to possibly enter the water park on the Tuesday morning. We'll see how hot it is.
I just want to go in to cool off a bit.
Might have a couple of hours in the water park, and then we do have a little bit of a drive. We're heading up to obviously Branson, Missouri, which is like the second part of the trip. We're stopping halfway just to break up the drive a bit. We're stopping in a little place called Fort Smith. We'll just have more of a chilled day really. Go out for some food, a few drinks.
Haven't we got a pool at this hotel?
I don't think that this one.
No, not at this one.
It'll just be a more relaxing day. The Wednesday then, we're going to finish off our drive up to Branson, probably go through the Ozarks as well.
Yes.
So excited. We're going to get a Branson, Missouri and spend the next 3 or 4 days there. And on this day, the plan is to do 3 mountain coasters in the area. 3 alpine coasters.
They're all very close to each other, like maybe 5 or 10.
I didn't realise there was 3. I thought there was only 2, but there's a new one.
Didn't that open up last year?
Last year, I think, So we're going to try and get them all done. We'll probably just shot them all in one vlog and just show all the different alpine coasters.
Which one will be our favourite?
Yeah, I think they're all between $15 and $20 to ride, so not the cheapest, but obviously you're only there once, so we're obviously going to get the coaster credits in. And the Wednesday, we're checking into a new hotel, and this one has got a pool, so we'll get in the pool hopefully.
Which one is this one?
I can't remember the name of it.
It's not Lodge.
No, that'll be the Friday. We'll mention this hotel coming up. It's for her birthday. You're excited, aren't you?
Well, I'm not excited about getting older, but I'm excited about the hotel and the breakfast.
So that'll be the Wednesday then. The Thursday, we cannot wait for this. Silver Dollar City, day 1.
This is, I think, for me, this is probably my most anticipated park.
Yeah, definitely.
It just looks stunning.
Well. It does,
the theming, just the food, the areas, the rides. I just like how it's quite hidden in the trees.
We've got 2 days at this park, so plenty of time. There is the option of getting a Trailblazer Fast Pass.
See, aren't we?
I think it's around $50, $55 to get you on 8 of the rides once. We may not need it. If we do for the Friday, we might get it.
Because it's coming up to July the 4th weekend.
Yeah, so we're expecting it to be busy.
It might be busy, so it just depends.
Yeah, Silver Dollar City though, it looks beautiful. It's got so many good looking coasters to get on, the likes of the first ever max spinning coaster, Time Traveller. All we've seen on Twitter the past couple of months, everybody has gone out to ride Ride to Happiness, and we haven't done it. Because we went to Plopsaland a couple of years back, and we will go, it's just, we're not, because where we live in the UK, it's hard to get the ferry over and
we just live so far up north, don't we?
So everyone else has rode that, we're going to do Time Traveller. So we don't really have anything to compare it to, but I'm expecting good things. It looks
It'll
really
make you
good.
feel sick.
Yeah, probably. Silver Dollar City has also got Outlaw Run, another RMC. So exciting. Yeah, loads of courses. Powder Keg, I think there's 7 in total. I think there's dark rides, there's all sorts to do. But Silver Dollar City is more than just the rides, like you said. It's the food, the theming.
To me, it's like an overall experience. Like you'll go for not just the rides, you're going to eat there and watch some of the shows.
Yeah.
And they've got everything there. They've got like crafts where they're making different key rings and things.
Yeah,
they've also got like a wooden place, and they're making things for the house which we can't bring back, unfortunately.
On the Thursday evening, we've actually booked the Haygoods.
Yay!
Oh, we're so excited for this. It's like the Haygoods, they're a family. They've been going since the 90s, and don't they do like 3 or 4 shows a week?
Yeah, they're really popular. It was like #1 on TripAdvisor.
Yeah. Should be an excellent show. They do all sorts of music, don't they? Do they do original songs?
They do original songs,
covers.
I think a bit of covers. I seen the other day on Facebook they were doing like a montage of like Top Gun, just because of the new film coming out, but that's going to be fun.
It should be brilliant.
I don't think we've ever seen an actual local show in America.
No, we haven't.
We've only seen them at like theme parks, haven't we?
Yeah, so it's a 2-hour show in Branson. We're actually sat right towards the front, so yeah, really excited for that. Friday will be day 2 of Silver Dollar City. We'll do everything that we didn't get done in day 1, plus re-ride all of our favourites. And yeah, we're actually after that heading to the Lodge of the Ozarks Hotel. And that looks beautiful, doesn't it?
It's got really nice, really good reviews, and apparently the breakfast buffet, it's unlimited as much as you want.
Yeah.
So we're going to stuff our faces, but I also got a pool, a gym, jacuzzi.
So we'll spend the Friday evening
just chilling out.
Yeah, making use of that. Saturday morning, Stacey turns 33 in America. Hey, it'll be her birthday morning. We'll obviously have breakfast at Lodge of the Ozarks. Check out. And then we might spend a few hours checking out some of the attractions in Branson. I know there's the Titanic Museum.
I really want to do the Titanic Museum. I think there's like a Ferris wheel, go-karts again, but they're all per ride, aren't they?
Yeah, we've left this day a bit more open because
to see what
we want to do on that day. I think we will do Titanic Museum, we'll do a vlog from there. Whether we do anything else, we'll at least have a look around. I know there's like the Hollywood Waxwork Museum.
I don't want to
stuff like that.
I'm not really bothered about that, but I definitely want
Looks a bit like International Drive, to be honest.
I'm just looking forward to just being there and exploring. I just want to have a walk up and down. Yeah.
So this Saturday afternoon we have a 4-hour drive down to our next point, Hot Springs in Arkansas. And that evening we're eating at the Fisherman's Wharf, a beautiful looking restaurant we've found right by the lake, and it does all sorts, doesn't it? All sorts
shrimp.
Of fresh
They even
seafood.
do alligator, which I will not be trying. But I'm going to have shrimp and probably a bit of lobster, crab.
Yeah, they do. I think they do stuffed crab shrimp, don't they? So
it's just nice, isn't it, to try different food when you're aware.
Yeah.
Because I don't just want to eat
and it'll make a break from all the burgers. Yeah. So the Sunday then, we are in Hot Springs. we're going to start off the day by visiting a local alligator park. It looks really good. I think it's only $10–15 to enter.
Yeah.
A little petting zoo. I think they've got goats and of course the alligators.
Yeah. Probably thinking like how weird, but I actually do like alligators.
She's obsessed with them. Yeah, you can't wait for Gatorland later this year, can you?
First time.
After then, we're spending the day in Magic Springs. Yeah, this park looks really nice. I think it's got a water park section and the theme park. There doesn't look to be loads of rides.
No, but the water park's included in your admission as well.
So we're going on the Sunday. I know you just said we're not doing any on the weekend. We're doing this on Sunday, and it will be 4th of July weekend. But I just think we'll get it all done. I mean, I think there's 5 credits.
It's not a huge park.
No. So they have the Arkansas Twister, which is an out and back wooden coaster, opened in 1978. That looks really good. Also, there's X Coaster, a Sky Loop. Big Bad John, what a funny name for a roller coaster.
I'm looking forward to this one just because I like the name.
Yeah. There's also a drop tower for you, brain drain. I don't know. Yeah, there's a drop tower at Over Texas, I think. I don't know how many towers we're getting on, but
I don't know. I just like to go and be surprised.
Yeah. See, that's the thing with this trip, because we've never been to the area. We know bits about each park, but we haven't looked into it too much because we do want to be surprised as well. So. Yeah, and obviously there'll be a few flat rides, I imagine. Yeah, so we'll do Magic Springs. After then, we're going to drive about an hour and a half to 2 hours, I think, to a place in Texarkana, just to stop for the night. Monday is the day before we travel back. It is the 4th of July. We have about a 5 to 6 hour drive from Texarkana to Austin. So this is going to be a much more chilled day, just driving back down to where we're getting the flight from, stopping off along the way obviously. And the plan is, if we get to Austin early enough, we will find somewhere for 4th of July fireworks. That'll be a great way to end the trip, won't it? We
saw them last time when we were in California, in San Diego, and it was absolutely fantastic, wasn't it? It was brilliant. So I do know, like, the cities, they put on a really good show. So
I'm sure they'll be somewhere in Austin.
They'll be all in the sky.
Yeah, well, they'll be in the sky. Yeah, I know there's Austin Park as well. It's got a little credit, so we may do that.
Just fitting things,
fitting it all in. I know there's a few creds scattered around the trip that we're not going to get. You can't get everything.
That's the thing. It's like we could have gone down to Houston down there, and there's the boardwalk.
Yeah, we could have extended it to Houston. We could have went up to Frontier City in Oklahoma. We were going to originally do that, but it's going a bit out of the way, and then Six Flags ended the season pass where you get all the parks included. And yeah, we're happy with the trip we've got, because you can keep going forever, can't you?
We like we've said at the beginning, we like to do a mix. I don't want to be like doing a park every single day, because I wouldn't be able to cope, especially in the heat. I like a bit of chill out time as well.
And there's always stuff to go back for. We'll be ending the Monday evening how we're starting the trip with an In-N-Out burger at Austin. Yeah, one of the main reasons why we want to go to America so much is for the food. It's a highlight of the trip, isn't it? We love all the food, the likes of In-N-Out burger, there's Whataburger, exclusive to Texas, Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, we're going to Raising Cane's.
Yeah, Denny's.
We're trying loads of new places this time.
Applebee's, Olive Garden.
We're trying the Texas
Roadhouse.
Yes.
Yeah, there's loads of food. We'll try and include as much food in the vlogs as possible.
This is why we have been walking so much to try and get.
Well, you've done so well. She's lost 2 stone in the past couple of months. I know. Really proud of you. You've done really well. Yeah, and that'll be the end of the trip. The Tuesday morning, we will be dropping off the car hire, getting the flight back to Atlanta, and then finally flying back to Manchester. But we don't want to think about that yet.
No. We have something fun when we get back anyway, don't we? So
we do. We have something big planned when we get back. Yeah. Also, before this trip, we do have a little fair happening next Friday night in Newcastle.
A little fair.
Stay tuned for that one out on Saturday. yeah, but that is our trip, so really excited. If you've got any questions, please comment down below. And even any tips, if you've been to Texas or Missouri, or if you live around the area, let us know.
Yeah, and even if you want to know anything when we get back, just give us a message on Instagram or Facebook.
Hopefully it all goes to plan anyways.
It's going to be funny though, there's always something funny that happens.
Can't wait, so excited. Vlogs to come throughout the entire summer from this trip, so yes, stay tuned for loads to come on the channel. Anyway, we'll leave it there then, we've been rambling on enough. Stay tuned for upcoming vlogs from the hop-ins and the travel day, and
we need to get ready now. We'll have to see Jurassic World. Mixed reviews, so
hopefully
we'll see what it's like.
Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy it, please leave a huge like, comment down below, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and we will see you in the next vlog.